Assalamu alaikum. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today, welcome to a new day with a new video. Today's topic is very interesting and very common problem faced by every English learner, and the topic is I feel hesitation while speaking English. How to remove hesitation while speaking English, how to overcome this phenomena of hesitation. First of all, dear friends, tell me and answer me one question. Do you feel hesitation while speaking English? And what is this hesitation? And how to remove this hesitation? What are the causes behind this hesitation? Let me discuss all these factors behind hesitation. But before going into details of this video, tell me one thing. For example, let's assume you are in a presentation and you have to give a presentation in front of your colleagues and in front of your boss. Everyone is sitting around you and everyone is waiting for your speech. Everyone is waiting for your presentation. But you feel that you feel nervousness and you feel hesitation. Then tell me, dear audience, how can you get success when you are in a state of hesitation? How can you get your knowledge across to all the other persons sitting there? If you are in this position where you can't express yourself because of this hesitation among your friends, among your relatives, among strangers and among public, the question is here, my question is that how can you express yourself? How can you express your thoughts? Because public will not judge you. Public will not reward you. Whatever is in your head, whatever is in your mind, public will reward you whatever you are speaking through your mouth. But if you are in the state of hesitation and you are not delivering your knowledge, you are not delivering what is inside here, how can you get success? My point is here. Because this hesitation is not a limited problem. This is very huge problem. Everyone is facing this problem. And if you are facing this problem, this is not a small problem. This is an acute problem. This is a severe problem, and this has to be dealt immediately in order to get success. Because whether it is an examiner, whether it is public, whether these are your friends, whether these are your family members, whether these are society members, remember, whether it is your boss, no one will give you success, no one will give you credit, no one will give you marks until and unless you speak out, until and unless you express yourself, until and unless you express your point of view. Because whatever is here is known to only you. And if you are in the state of hesitation, all your success will go down. So we are here to deal with this hesitation. First of all, let's discuss how to remove this hesitation while speaking English. Because if you are an English learner, in the beginning you are in the state of hesitation. How to remove this hesitation? This is the biggest question. And why this hesitation occurs to you? This is also another question to be dealt with. First of all, we feel hesitation due to lack of practice. For example, how can you learn driving? Just by watching or just by reading the manual of driving? Certainly not. You have to practice. You have to practice to drive. How can you learn a musical instrument? Just by playing on the musical instrument, not by reading, not by watching only. This case applies to English learning. You learn English language and you speak fluent English while speaking. When you have enough practice, when you do enough practice, while practice you gather knowledge, while practice you gather vocabulary, while practice you gather sentence structure, sentence formation, how to produce sentences. Your mind is organized to structurize the sentences. Your mouth is trained to speak sentences, and you feel confidence to speak the words. And in this way, only through practice you can remove your hesitation. Number 2 problem is that why we feel hesitation when we try to use advanced words of which we are not habitual. Using advanced word is not a great thing. Using advanced word is not your mistake. It's a good thing to adopt, to use advanced words. But dear audience, if you for the first time use in the public, it's not a wise thing. If you want to use advanced words of advanced vocabulary, literary words, highly sophisticated words, first of all you need to practice before you go into the public, so that you feel confidence that I can pronounce them in the correct way, and I can pronounce those words in the actual or correct situation. Only then you will not feel hesitation. Because why we feel hesitation? We feel that we are using this word we will use this word in a negative sense. We will use this word in an incorrect way. When this thought comes to our mind, we feel hesitate. We feel low confidence. And we feel that we can't deliver our message. And when we feel that we don't have the practice, we don't have enough practice, we know that in our subconscious, then we feel hesitation. Another problem is that we feel hesitation when we see that the other person in front of us has a better accent. He speaks like a native speaker. Then you feel hesitant. How can I speak before such a public speaker who has much better accent than me, who has much better communication skills than me? Then you feel hesitation. And the solution is that you have to keep this thing in your mind, that you are not a native speaker. The purpose of communication, the purpose of speaking English, or the purpose of any language is to get your idea across to other person. It's not to adopt an accent. You are not native speaker, so you should not be worried to adopt that native speaker's accent. Your aim, your basic purpose should be to get your idea across to the public. If you are successful in conveying your idea, then it's all right. Keep this thing in your mind. You have your own accent. Whether it is Indian accent is getting popular all around the world. Why? Because we have all our own accent. We are not native speakers. We should not imitate. We should not copy others, and we should not be influenced by the others. We should feel proud that I can express in a foreign language. Keep this thought in your mind, that I can express in a foreign language, and this is not a small thing. This is a very big thing. And if you feel like this, you will feel confident, and hesitation will not occur into your way to speak English. Another thing is that you feel hesitation when you imagine that other person will make fun of me, other person will laugh at me. All these thoughts are popping in your head. Just remove all these thoughts. Just remove all the negative thoughts and believe in yourself. First you have to practice. Practice a lot before going into public, before going into presentation, before going into your friends or family or any other public speaker. First practice enough so that you have confidence to speak out. Then you should practice the advanced words before using them, Another is that you should feel proud of your accent. All these things, when you practice a lot, when you feel confidence about your accent, when you will not feel that inferiority complex. Instead, in spite of, you should feel superiority complex. You should feel that I am successful in gaining or in expressing myself, my point of view, my thoughts, my knowledge in a foreign language. And this is not a small thing. Listen, this is not a small thing, and if you feel like that, you will certainly feel confidence, and in this way you can remove your hesitation. How bigger the hesitation will be, you can certainly overcome that hesitation. Hope you have understood the concept of how to remove hesitation. If you like the video, kindly share, subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, because it motivates me to make more videos. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.